Oh, I am currently at the Hemlock Train Show. There's the Ag Expo building behind me. I've already been in the show. I am bringing out stuff to the car right now to leave it in the car to go and make more purchases. I have spent more money with getting less stuff, but there was some special stuff I wanted that cost more money. So I'm not getting very many good deals this year. But so far I've spent almost $400, I think. Something like that. Maybe $500. I had $600. I think I have around $110 left. I'm going back on the show. I still got my Walmart bag. Just put the other two bags in the car. See what else I can get. Hello. My name is Tim. And I'm here today to tell you I'm a trainaholic. I first realized I had a problem when I bought a house with a 40 by 25 foot barn with the intention of filling it with model trains. But today, my obsession came to an all-time high when I went to a train show and spent $552 on model trains. How did it get this bad? How? In all seriousness, I did spend $552 in model trains, and this is the box it's in. Well, not all model trains. There's a $15 shirt in there. And let's get into seeing what all I got at the Hemlock Train Show, which was Saturday, September 23rd, and Sunday, September 24th. 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday, and it was 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on today, Sunday, September 24th. This, of course, is 2 days before my birthday, so I went all out. I actually did not mention this to a couple of the people. Maybe I would have gotten some stuff for free for my birthday. Yeah, I should have done that. I should have said, buying myself some birthday presents. And I tell you, in the past week, I have spent around $700 because there's a $552 that's in here, but then there is the $160, $180 and stuff I bought for the model railroad, and that is I got on the way coming from Amazon. I got wire. I got the liquid flux because the paste will not ship to New York State, so I had to get the liquid in the bottle. Let's see, it was Ron's Trains and Things recommended that for rosin. I have resin solder coming. I have a soldering iron coming, and the wire, and I have the foam cutter kit, so I can do the little trimming along the edges that I need to do here. At some point, I'm going to be asking a friend to help me get the other two modules I need, other two 4x8s I need to make this permanent, make this a module. Then I got to get a saw to cut the wood, and then I got to get wood. And then I'll be finishing off this. I have not been up here. You can see the mess behind me. Right here. That is from I ripped up the track, threw the cars all over. I set those up. There's still ones over here that are not set up, that are not on the track. Those are still pretty much thrown all over the place. I moved them out of the way so I can use this area to do my showing what I got at the train show, which of course is in that box. So that's what we have coming from Amazon. Now let's get into what I bought at the train show. Possibly be. I have a lot of good stuff here. A lot of stuff that I wanted. There's the two cars that I mentioned. I think I mentioned in the previous train show video. Those were at this train show. The vendor was there and he had them, so I was able to get those cars $30 each. Most of the stuff, usually you would know me from train shows, the train shows halls of getting $10 and $5 cars. This year, I did this show. I did not get very many $5 and $10 cars. There were some there, but most of the ones who were for that price still had the horn couplers on them. They were cheap looking. I just didn't want them. There was a couple Athearn Roundhouse I considered getting that were like $25 or something. but they didn't look. They were older Athearn Roundhouse run, and they did not look anywhere near realistic. The rivets were barely visible, as opposed to other Athearn Roundhouse things that they had that were not something I wanted. So I did not get those. I did get some Athearn though. I got some Athearn blue blocks, and one very, very expensive purchase was $99. That was the last thing I bought. That's probably the last thing you'll see here. So we'll make this intro a little clip, but before we do that, remind you, CP368 Productions merch store, Teespring, in the link in the description. Also in the description will be links to my 3 wish lists. If anybody chooses to get me something for my birthday, this video might be going out on my birthday. Depends on if I go to Walmart on Tuesday. Tuesday is my birthday. It's Sunday today. 2 days I'll be 31. As of this filming, I might be have turned 31. I will have turned 31 by the time you watch this video, because I was born at 5 something in the morning. So yeah, I'm not at a Walmart at that hour. They're not even open at that hour. So merch store, get yourself some CP368 Productions End of an Era Series 1 line of merch today. I have a shirt coming. I finally was able to buy stuff online. I bought one shirt, and yeah, you'll see that eventually at some mail call. All right, now first we'll do the first place I got stuff at. Look at that. Yeah, there's an Athearn Genesis box, and an older one Athearn Genesis. Got an Athearn ready to roll in there. I got I got an Intermountain. There's an Athearn blue box. There's a Roundhouse box. I think this is a Bowser. No, English Model Railroad Supply. And a red caboose from Meade, Colorado. I think I've heard people mention the red caboose. I got one of their cars in here. So this was at one table, and now I have Arcade-Natica 510. Where is it? Not sure where it is. It's here somewhere. Went to resume the video. I found it. It's over here. I forgot it was loose. There's Arcade-Natica 510. Now the reason why I spent so much and got so little, there's only like 25 cars here, is because they had Arcade-Natica stuff there. And so one table, $29 for 513. So we have one Arcade-Natica car. That's from one table. There's no more Arcade-Natica here. In this bag, we have a Roundhouse Reading 109059. This was built in 1968. It's a little out of era, but I like the green. And Reading is underrepresented in my roster. Now we have Athearn Genesis. This is, of course, an older Athearn Genesis run. We can see from the yellow box. This was $25. Norfolk and Western 57694. I got a nice Norfolk and Western boxcar. That is for the Finger Lakes Northern layout. Now, from Intermountain, we have this lovely piece. Would you... Okay, I'm not sure... Not sure what's wrong with my camera. We have a 40-foot PS1 boxcar, Boston and Maine, 76154. Got another Boston and Maine. My other Boston and Maine is an Athearn blue box, and the coupler fell off. I need glue to fix it, or I need to put a screw in. So, yeah. And now the red caboose. Nisi. Never saw them, never knew what they were. There's a coil car. This, of course, is for the steel mill and the Finger Lakes Northern. Yeah. This will be going in and out of there. I got some other cars for that, too. But this is $30. It was expensive. It's expensive for me, but yeah, I had to get that. That's a coil car. You got to have a lot of coil cars when you're doing a steel mill. And I hope this one is not the same road number that I already have. It's a different run. Yeah, it is a different road number. I got an Athearn. I have the other Athearn single door box car, but this is our box 43689. That's another one for the more modern layouts. This was built in May of 1980, but it will be running on this layout until I feel I have enough era specific for this layout. Now we have another one, and this one this guy had a bunch of box cars for this railroad. I only got one. I was going to go back, but then I was sitting there waiting to see if Mark from Alex Tracks would show up, and I tagged him in the post, and he said he was homesick, so I didn't worry about it. But I still sat there for a while because I've been walking around for an hour. Most of the stuff I bought within an hour of being in there. I walked in the door, I walked down the table, and I spent $150. 2 minutes after walking in the building. And that car is in the miscellaneous bag that you'll see after this. But we have Buffalo Creek, BCK 1137. There was a bunch of Buffalo Creek cars at the show. I only got one, I think. I think I only got one. That's it for this bag. That's it for this clip. See you next one. All right, now there's those 7 cars. Now, these 9. Now this one is, if you watched the Arcade Attica videos, you will have seen a local feed mill. And that is why I paid $30 for this. Blue Seal Feeds, Arcade, New York. He had several of these. I only bought one. I thought about getting more, but I only bought the one. BSFX 2004. I was going to get the 2003. It was $2 cheaper, but it had, this one has a little bit of it too, but it had a mark on it from somebody putting a price sticker on it. That one has a little bit of it too, but it's not as noticeable. The other one was very obvious. And then we have this one. Now this is one of the two. Is this the other one? Yeah. These two are the 2 cars that I wanted to get at the other train show. And he had them here. If you watched the channel, which hopefully you've watched videos, you'll have seen these cars. GNWR 5059. As it looked when it was new. That's what those cars that you see on the channel, on the Rochester and Southern and NS trains going by, the GNWR cars that are all rusted. This is what they look like when they were new in 2005. That one says new 1967. Oh. Load limit stuff information is long. New 1960. They're the wrong type of cars. These are ACFs. The ones that are on rails are Trinities. These are ACFs. So they were homemade. This is 5060. They were homemade by the guy. He used the wrong kind of car. Oh well. They'll pass for now. Eventually I'll get the right ones. So that was a ripoff. It's the same guy who sold me that Burlington Northern SD40-2 that doesn't run. I also bought from him Arcade Attica 511. So now we have 510, 511, and 513. And this should be the other one. Yep. Arcade Attica 521. So now I have 4 Arcade Attica boxcars. Next, we have a kit. The AccuRail car has not been put together. I bought 4 of these, $20 each. But this is why. This layout is Buffalo, Rochester, and Pittsburgh. 1920 to 1960. Well, Buffalo, Rochester, and Pittsburgh. There are 4 of these cars. All AccuRail kits. All I have to put together. Not sure if AccuRail kits need glue or not. But they're all different road numbers. All 4 of them. This is 4535. Road number has been changed on that one to 4535. This is 4547. This is 4580. And this is 4506. So all of them are the number changed. With cheap looking decals. But, oh well. Now I have Buffalo, Rochester, and Pittsburgh cars that are actually era specific because these are built in the early 1900s. Unlike that coal car, wherever that is. Oh, it's here. Coal car that was built in 1941, letter for the BRMP when the BRMP was gone by then. So that's those 9 cars. Now we get to the miscellaneous bag, which would be the next clip. Now we on to the final clip. This is a miscellaneous bag. This was in various different tables. We're going to save this for last. Yeah, that's a looks like an Athearn Genesis box, doesn't it? Wonder what that could be. That is the most expensive thing. That's a $99 car. Which, if you know pricing, you might be able to guess what it is. I stopped at the NMRA table. The NMRA was there at the second annual Hemlock Show, and I was given this and got a nine-month offer to join the NMRA, which my division is the Lake Shores division, the southwest corner of the Lake Shores division. I might be joining the NMRA. I have the money now, so it might actually join the NMRA. And they've changed from what they were back when I first started getting interested in model railroading, when they were a real, they were not nice people. They've changed. So, might have me see me joining the NMRA sometime. Those are coupons for getting in for $1 cheaper next year. And now I bought one thing I didn't buy. I bought that was not string related, but not for running on a layout. It's just apparel. And modeling the Buffalo, Rochester, and Pittsburgh, and Baltimore, Ohio, of course, I had to get. You'll see me wearing this in rail fanning videos at some point. I'm probably going to wear this for my birthday up to visit my mom tomorrow, Tuesday. So, yeah. Buffalo, Rochester, and Pittsburgh Railway. Safety and service. That's kind of a laugh. They're not as bad as Pittsburgh and Strawman, but Buffalo, Rochester, and Pittsburgh had a lot of derailments. Ew, what the heck is that? It's stained. No. I didn't see that when I was... It was the only small they had, so oh well. Hopefully I can get that out. Let's see down here. Here is the first purchase I made that was not at a table that gave me a bag, because I had to Again, in line, and I have one Bowser. I have one Bowser locomotive, which that's the one that I almost threw against the wall first. I have one Bowser car, which is a Janus family car. There was another one there, but I didn't quite have the money to get it because of that car that I kind of give you a glimpse of. We have Delaware Hudson, again, adding to the representation of the Delaware Hudson on the layout. This is number 19198. This was built, where is it? 351. So this just fits this era, which is 1920 to 1960. So this is for that layout. Then we have another Baltimore, Ohio car. I was going to take pictures of all the road numbers I have. Looking through, I only saw a couple things that I know I have. This one, I know I don't. I don't have a B&O car with a road number like that, 467000. I have DLNW 467000. And I hope that they didn't just use the same road number again and again and again on different roads. They might have done that, which is kind of sus. But, yeah, kind of nice Athearn Blue box car, Baltimore, Ohio. Can't have too many Baltimore, Ohio's when you're modeling the Baltimore, Ohio. Then we have Sparky. You're going to love this one. Metal chassis. Conrail 124200. Now I have a Conrail boxcar. I don't think I had one before. No, I didn't. I have a Conrail gondola. Now I have a Conrail locomotive. Now I have a Conrail boxcar. Built 1976. Now we have this one was bought from the Rochester. That one. I think this one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, this one was bought from the Rochester Model Railroad Club. So was this one. Not quite sure what they weathered this with. It's shiny. When it was under the lights there, it was not shiny, but it's shiny now. I'm going to have to take off that weathering and do it with something that's much more realistic, because you take it off and it's like a metallic glare off it. We have another Chicago Northwestern. The only other Chicago Northwestern I have is this one, which is the same road number. That's great. So we have a metal Athearn, and we have the plastic Athearn. I think the plastic Athearn will replace the metal Athearn on my layout, because I think the metal Athearn is shorting out the tracks. It derails and it causes a short when the track was working. It shorted out. So I think that one will become a display. We'll put it on a display track and have this running on the layout. For some reason, my mom is calling me. I just hung up with her, told her I was doing something, and she's calling me again. She got her phone back a couple days ago, and she's been calling me almost nonstop ever since. And she's calling again. Not answering. I'm in the middle of recording a video. Now we have Susquehanna Baxter and we SW 419. Unfortunately, I did not notice that the doors are missing on it. They sold it to me for $10. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they're in there somewhere. If they're not, I'll have to figure out something. Make it a camp car or something, sidetrack someplace. We have another New Haven car. I have one, and I think it's on the layout. No, it's not. No, it's down here. That's in the orange and black. This one's a brown. Then we have Gondola. This was also from the Rochester Model Railroad Club. Pittsburgh and Lake Erie. Got a gondola. This, of course, is for the steel mill for the other layout. This was built May of 1980. Perfect. This would probably look pretty brand new when I'm going to have it running. And then, Robert, if you still watch, you'll love this one. It's a KCS 800007. And this actually has a custom load in it. I think that's supposed to be like steel slabs. Perfect for the model railroad. I did not notice the load in it when I bought it. There's somebody screaming downstairs. I am armed. Can't tell if they're outside and knocking on my door and screaming. Or what? And then we have the most expensive purchase. Athearn Genesis, $99. Baltimore, Ohio, bay window caboose, C3801. So that ends the train show haul. I've got to go see what the heck is going on outside. And answer my mom's calls as she calls again. I don't know why she keeps calling me. But from CP Silver Springs, Milepost 368, the Norfolk Southern Tier Line, keep on loving trains. Tim out.